Hello patrons, so I'm going to show you how to play our piano arrangement of Somewhere Over the Rainbow for the Producers Pack. No! Well, whatever. I don't even know what they're for anymore.
I think it's the Artist Pack.
This is the Artist Pack and the Producers Pack. Here you go. Starts with, I'm going to play the arrangement once so you can hear what it sounds like. It's this. Alright, so here's how to play that. It's G, starts on a G major. G, why don't you get right over the keys so they can see the notes here. G, G, B, D, G. And then it's the first inversion of a G. So it's the same chord, but just a different inversion of it. B, D, G, D. And then that's like a C with a 9 on the top that resolves down. So C, E, G, D. And then drop these. And that's an F sharp and a D, then keep the C on top. Okay, then you resolve the F sharp up to the G, at the same time you resolve the C down to the B flat, and that gives you this nice counterpoint, this kind of in and out motion. Right there. Okay, and then it's like a C, it's like a G sus that goes to minor. So that's G, G, C, E, and then G, G, B, D. And then the only thing that moves there is the B flats. Then you drop your thumb down to an F, and then a whole E flat chord. But actually, I just play without the B flat there. And then that falls down to a D minor. So this is E flat, B flat, E flat, G. Now D minor is D, A, D, F. And then we hit that 4 chord, that nice resolving 4. What is that, 4? And then echoing that first bit that we did, we got the same thing, but this time it's minor. So we got, that's your 4 chord, C, G, C, E, G, and now same thing, first inversion. So you put the 3 in the bass, so E flat, G, C, G, and now this time we resolve it kind of funny. We go up to a major, an E. Well, no, sorry, it's an E minor from this. It's like straight up E minor. So we got E minor, E, G, B, E, G. And then this is that's a G7, dominant 7 chord, but the dominant 7 is in the bass. It gives you this very tense sound. So F, G, B, D, G. So you got the E minor, and then okay, so that's this G7 resolving to C minor, which is just 5-1 really. It's just like this. Except you do it differently. You do it with the different bass. Right? So it doesn't sound quite as complete as this. Because you're not landing home yet. So that's this E flat, G, C, G. And then immediately to this A sus chord. So that's A, G, C, D, G. That's like an A minor, kind of. It's nice coming from the tritone. I kind of like that movement. We always have a lot of tritone movement in our bass movement and our chord movements. It's just kind of a cool thing. Anyway, so. And then this chord stays the same when the bass drops to a D. And this is kind of like a D sus chord then at this point, right, but I don't hit the F sharp, so it just stays sus, G, C, D, G. And then here's where I do this like ba 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 ba, this kind of church ending. So that's G, D, G, C, So that bit sounds like this. Okay, then the next bit is really easy. It's just this G, a little higher. This is the B section of the song, so we go into a new register. G, D, G, B. And then the only note that changes is the C. And then we drop the G down to an F sharp. So it's 4 chords. Okay, then we're going to build it up, so we're going to move everything up a little bit. Okay, so here's what that is. G, G, B, D. G, G, C sharp, E. So here's where I see I'm still doing a lot of these like first inversion voicings here. Probably because there's strings and I'm going for like a classical kind of sound. Okay, so F sharp, A, D, A, and then you drop this to make it sound more final. And you can play a D or a C there, depending on how like dominant you want it to sound. So that's the B section. Natalie, will you sing it? Ready?
Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me.
I don't play this, but whatever. Okay, and then this is the verse again. So that's the song. That's Somewhere Over the Rainbow. That's the whole thing. I don't know if we can share the string arrangement because it's technically copyrighted, but that's kind of how to play our arrangement of it. Hope you enjoy it.